Economic activities are the different ways in which goods and services are distributed and exchanged. They are also the jobs through which people earn a living, as well as how money and wealth is produced by a country. There are three economic activities taking place in the Caribbean: primary, secondary, and tertiary. Primary industries are industries that take or extract natural resources directly from nature or the earth. This is why they are often referred to as extraction industries. For example, fishing, agriculture or farming, mining and quarrying, and forestry. It is important that we emphasize the key features or characteristics of primary economic activities. These would include: extractive industries exploit natural resources of the earth. The products attract low prices, therefore, they have low economic value. Products are used as raw materials in secondary industries as they are processed to make other products. Products are usually transported to other places for processing. For example, sugarcane is taken to the sugar factory to be converted to sugar. Secondary industries involve the production of processed goods. Many secondary industries use raw materials from the primary industries to make products for sale. Others take goods from other secondary industries and process them to complete their finished products. This is why they are also known as manufacturing industries. For example, the garment industry, car manufacturing, the iron and steel industry, furniture manufacturing, food processing, the construction industry, and utilities such as electricity, communication, and water. Manufacturing industries are characterized by using natural resources as raw material. Since products are processed, they cost more, therefore, they have a higher economic value. Some products are final products, such as sugar, while other products are used as raw material for other secondary industries. For example, sugar being used in the food processing industry. Tertiary economic activities provide services. For example, banking and finance, transportation, healthcare, education, and tourism and entertainment. In this industry, people are seen as the resource. Therefore, service-related industries have a higher economic value when compared to the primary and secondary economic activities. The dominant economic activity of any country is indicative of its development. For example, a country whose economic activities are mainly service-oriented is considered highly developed compared to a country whose economy is mainly dependent on primary industrial activities, which is often regarded as being an inferior economy. The most popular measurement of a country's development is the gross domestic product, or GDP. Despite this, however, the GDP is not an accurate measure of development for countries with a small population, like most Caribbean countries. Therefore, a per capita GDP is employed to tell what persons are able to afford. Per capita means per person. Per capita GDP is achieved by dividing the total value of goods and services by the total population of the country. The value of economic activities to Caribbean countries are highlighted by their ability to provide employment, foreign exchange, and provide government with revenue to create or improve schools, infrastructure, and port facilities. Resources are essential to the existence of any economic activity. There would be no economic activities without resources. Resources are anything that is useful in our environment. There are two types of physical or natural resources. They are renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are those resources that are infinite, since they do not deplete in nature, as they can be repeatedly used, such as sunlight, water, wind, land, forest, fish, wave, and tides. Non-renewable resources are resources that are finite, since they can be used up or depleted over time. For example, bauxite, coal, oil, natural gas, gold, and diamonds. The Caribbean is blessed with a variety of natural resources, which allows for the establishment of numerous industries throughout the region. These resources include forests. Significant forest industries are located in Guyana, Belize, Dominica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. Then there is fishing. This is carried out throughout the Caribbean. However, major fishing grounds are located along the Guyanese coastal belt, Belize, the Bahamas, the Gulf of Paria in Trinidad, and the Pedro Banks in Jamaica. Gold is another precious resource that is in the Caribbean. Guyana is a major gold mining area in the Caribbean. Areas such as Cayuny River, Tassawini, and Omai are major areas for gold extraction. However, Mount Organize in Haiti and Pueblo Viejo in the Dominican Republic are key mining areas in the Caribbean. Trinidad and Tobago are the largest producers of oil and natural gas in the Caribbean. However, Cuba and Barbados are minor players in this industry as well. Bauxite is the ore from which aluminum is produced. Bauxite mines are located in Jamaica and Guyana. Limestone is quarried for cement manufacture. Industry leaders in the Caribbean include Jamaica, Barbados, the Dominican Republic, and Trinidad and Tobago. In order for economic activities to be carried out in any Caribbean state, the ideal conditions must exist. They can be categorized as 1. Human economic factors such as labor, market, transportation, and capital. 2. Political factors such as government policies. And 3. Physical factors, which consist of raw material, energy, relief or land, and environmental quality. Labor. Industries require a large number of skilled workers. Therefore, industries are located in urban centers or near urban centers, such as a city or a town, to attract a large labor force. Markets. Before any industry is established, customers or buyers of its products or services must be identified. These buyers form the market. The market can be another industry or the general public. Transportation. Many industries are located along major road, railway, or port facilities to access raw material and deliver finished products. Capital. For any industry to be established, capital is needed to kickstart the process. This can appear in the form of equipment, machinery, buildings, and money. These can be provided by government or wealthy individuals. Government policies. Government encourage industrial development by providing subsidies to companies such as interest-free loans, insurance, cash grants, or tax breaks. Government also provide tax incentives such as no custom duty or general consumption tax on imported equipment. Some governments, such as the Dominican Republic, established free trade zones to encourage industries to locate there. To further encourage industrial development, government provide infrastructural development such as road, water, and electricity. Protective regulations are put in place such as tariffs, which are tax on imported goods, and quotas, which are a restriction on the quantity of imported goods. Finally, government can provide well-needed funding for research and development. Raw materials. Raw materials such as sugarcane, coal, bauxite, and limestone are very heavy and bulky to transport. This will incur greater transportation costs. Therefore, factories are sited near the raw material to reduce transportation costs. Energy. Companies are located where reliable electricity is available, since it is key for the provision of products and services. Relief. Industries need vast flatland areas for its buildings, machines, and storage of raw material and finished products. Environmental quality. Industries choose attractive sites that will provide pleasant working conditions for its employees. There are numerous economic activities being conducted throughout the Caribbean, which are possible due to the immense wealth of the natural resources available across the region. Over the years, a number of influential factors have encouraged the location of these industries in various Caribbean territories, which have stimulated economic growth of individual states. As regional heads of states continue to explore viable options to stimulate development, the true potential of our wealth is left to the imagination.